It's Patrick back with Max Athletic on our Zero to Squat program. This is the third week, so you should already be noticing quite a difference in how you look and feel and you're performing. You should notice it's easier to get a little bit lower on your squat. Your push-ups are easier. You're able to do a little bit more. And quite frankly, you should be feeling pretty dang good about yourself. This week, we are going up again in our reps. So we're going to add just a little bit of challenge to this. And don't worry, stick with me guys, because before you know it, we're going to have a deload week or a reload week, no matter, or depending upon how you want to look at that. And again, this is all super sincere. I'm not super Mr. Video editing guy, so I am not going to edit that out. That's just how it is, all right? So get ready, get your chair, your bench, whatever you need, and we're going to crush it again this week. Remember, as always, if anything feels sketchy, it probably is. Definitely stop if it feels sketchy at any point. You know your body best, so listen to your body, listen to the signals that it's telling you, and we're not going to work into any pain, but slight discomfort from the muscles working is perfectly normal. So definitely keep all that in mind as we go through this journey, all right? I wanted to touch on something really fast before we get started. Part of the purpose of this little warm-up we do is to relax a lot of the stress and tension in the midsection, because a lot of us carry a lot of stress from just the day-to-day life and everything we have going on. And what that does is that tends to just like kind of crumple us in like crushing a can. And if we're all gunked up and pulled in and wound up tightly, it becomes harder to move, harder to function appropriately. And part of what we're doing in this little warm up with the breathing and the scrubbing is just to release some of that tension here so we can have some restored freedom of movement and just lower the overall stress response of your body. All right, that should be enough stalling. You should have had plenty of time to grab what you need. Let's get on with this. As always, we're going to start off with the blade of our hand right under that first rib. Pinky goes down to find the hip bone. We're going to take 5 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And when we breathe out through the mouth, we're just going to let go. So we're not going to, we're just going to just let it go. All right? Let's go ahead and get 5. Now you keep your breath going as we get these scrubs going, starting all the way down the sternum, following the ribs, and all the way back up. All right, fingers in the belly button, out an inch, down an inch. We're gonna drill big, deep breath in. And fingers are going to go behind the head, scrubbing along the base of the skull, following it down behind the ears to the jaw, pulling the jaw forward. Remember, if this doesn't feel mildly unpleasant, you are not doing it correctly. So if it does feel mildly unpleasant, congratulations. That's what we're looking for. All right. Now that we have that out of the way, we are ready to go. So again, just a little bit of a recap before we jump into this. We're going to be doing our half squats and our push-ups. On the last rep of each, we are going to hold for 25 seconds. Yeah, that's right. 5 seconds more than last time. You guys got it. We're also going to be doing 2 additional reps. So we're going to be doing 12 of each, all right? You ready? Let's get our squat stance. So feet outside of the hips, arms up. Our visual horizon is going to be slightly above our head. So that just means we're going to be looking at something slightly above our head. So if you got your phone, stick it slightly above your eyesight range, all right? So let's go ahead and go. We're gonna get 12 reps and hold for 25 seconds on the last one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we're holding. We're over the halfway mark. Nicely done. Now for the push-ups. Remember, everything braced. We're not going to let the core midsection sag. Hands are right underneath the shoulders. Elbows are pointing back. We're going to go as low as we can, nice and controlled. Now, if the object or bench, surface, whatever you're using is easy, feel free to lower that, making the movement slightly more challenging as you're ready to. All right? Let's go for 12 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and hold. Now we're holding at this halfway point because this is going to be really, really challenging for many people, but it's going to upgrade your strength and ability to power through these push-ups like you would not believe. Getting close, guys, getting close. And relax. All right. Shake it out a little bit. While we shake it out, we are going to, again, if you need to brace, grab a hold of something. We're going to pull the knee up towards the shoulders as we can. Squeeze. Now we're doing this with active muscles, meaning I'm not pulling up. I'm using my muscles of my hip and my leg to pull my knee up to my shoulder as hard as I can. All right. Ready for the next set? Trick question, because we're doing it anyways. All right, hands up, stance ready. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we're holding. Remember, big toe is actively squeezing the floor. This is going to wire up your muscles so that they're firing correctly. You might notice you feel a little bit more strong and stable when you do that. And relax, nicely done. Let's get these push-ups. Everything nice and tight. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we're holding. Remember to breathe. And relax. Nicely done. Now as we relax, we're going to get those tib raises. So remember, it's okay if you do both feet at the same time to send your hips back a little bit and your upper body forward to counterbalance. We're just going to do 12 of these. All right. We'll pause at the top, try to pull the toes up as high as we can. 3, 4, 5, 6, don't fall. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nicely done. Now we have reached our maximum rep work. You're going to do as many as you can up until 20, all right? This is the part where you get to count for yourself and we get to measure progress. You know what you've been able to do last week. You know all those numbers. You've been doing this. Now we're going to see where the improvement happens this week. So on your own, get as many squats as you can, up into 20. If you get 20 squats or more than, you feel like you can do more than, it's time for you to adjust your squat to go a little bit lower. And we're going to upgrade the challenge that way. Same thing for the push-ups. If you get 20 easy where you're at, lower the surface. That'll make it more difficult. You're going to do these on your own. I'm going to do these. I'm not really going to count out loud, but I'm just going to stop at 20. Follow along or go at your own pace. You have the power. All right. Ready? Go for it. All right. Push-up time. Nicely done, guys. How many did you get? Better than last time? Bet it was. That's awesome. That is you already making progress and getting closer to being a fitter, happier, healthier you. You 2.0. Now we're going to go on to our core work. No new movements this week, but we are extending the time. The tuck hold is going to be 25 seconds. The arch hold is going to be 15 seconds. Glute bridge, 50 seconds, you guys. 15 leg lifts. We're gonna do 3 sets, minimal rest, because we really want to fatigue and work through the core muscles, because these core muscles are very stubborn, meaning they are made for lots of daily work, and we're going to honor that. All right, let's get ready for that tuck hold. And let's go. Squeeze everything, reach for those toes. Nicely done. Now we're gonna get that arch hold. So Superman position. Arms out, thumbs up. Get ready and lift them. Nicely done. Let's get ready for that glute bridge. And lift. And where everything is actively squeezing up the entire time. Feet heavy, driving through the floor. A lot of weight in the heels. Big toe is still active. Good breathing. Getting close, guys, getting close. And relax. Now for the leg lift. Hands can go underneath the hips, out to the side, or plant your elbows. The straighter your legs are, the more difficult this movement's going to be. You pick the difficulty level, but we're going to get 15 reps, all right? Even if you need to take a quick break, let's get all 15. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nicely done. We're going to take a short break. Go through that for 2 more sets. All right, let's get ready for that tuck hold. And pull the knees up. Let's hold. You're going to tuck yourself into a ball best you can. Nicely done. Arch, hold. Stomach down. Thumbs up. 15 seconds, guys. Let's get ready for it. And lift. Remember to breathe. Active the entire time. 5 seconds. Nicely done. Back to that glute bridge. Plant your feet. Let's get ready. And bridge. Heavy feet, heavy heels, active toes. Good breathing, constantly trying to elevate those hips as high as you can. While we're here, while we feel everything burning and working, now's a good time to take a moment to understand the deep why of why you decided to work on your health and fitness. There has to be a real solid reason for wanting to be able to be more active and keep up with the family, or just wanting good health outcomes for yourself, or just wanting to look better, to feel better, but it's got to be deep and meaningful to you. And relax. All right, 15 of those leg raises. Place your hands, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. One more set. Let's get it done. All right, brief little intermission. Before that, tuck, hold again. All right, guys, get ready. Feet up and reach into that hold. Also, I have Golden Girl socks on today because why wouldn't I? Ten seconds left. Last hold. And relax. Let's transition to that arch. All right. Tummy down, thumbs up. Get ready. And hold. Let's lift them. And lift. So again, your deep why. It's important to have one of these because on this journey of fitness, and I know as I've been on this journey myself, being very, very overweight,
not the most smooth sailing road. Everybody has bumps and obstacles that come up and challenge you on your way to your goal. If you don't have a strong why, it's very easy to get knocked off course and even to stop progress altogether. This will happen to everybody on their journey. When you have a very strong, powerful why that means a lot to you, that's how you get through those obstacles and bumps in the road and how you stay on course. Because the name of the game is consistency, guys. Nicely done. Now we're gonna get those final leg lifts. You ready? Too bad, I'm ready. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Nicely done. Give yourself a pat on the back. That was patting Pat on the back. But seriously, take some time to think about that deep why. It's going to carry you through. If you don't, it's very easy to get knocked off course and completely stop. And I bet many of you out there have experienced that on your journey so far. I know I have. So take a moment to think about that. Let's solidify that. Let's think about that during the tough moments in these workouts, all right? That's it today. Remember, repeat this series total 3 times this week, taking a day of rest in between each one, looking to constantly get a little bit better, stronger, lower in these movements. Stick with it, trust the process, and I will see you guys